guys, this is Starcraft, and once again, welcome to another Starcraft commentary. This is going to be ASL Season 14, Round of 8, Quarterfinal, Quarterfinal number 2, and it's the final set, the finale between Bisu and Soulkey PvZ. And what other epic map could this be played on? That Odyssey, that famous map. We have seen Mini versus Hero on this map. That game was just really crazy, down to the last minute patch, down to the last drone. And also that map, this is the map where Snow fought against Shine in a crazy and a little bit silly game where Shine took his enemy's third base, as his second base. But anyways, we are probably going to see, and I hope to see a little bit more standard games on this map, and to see Bisu really shine through. And that would be nice if Bisu wins and go ahead and fight with Royo, because I don't think Royo is better than Bisu. Royo might be able to defeat Soulkey on the other hand. This is just my personal feeling. But anyways, Bisu coming out now. Very standard timing for the pylon. Is it going to be a gateway build? Is he going to go for scout? No, this is going to be two gate rush. And Soulkey is not making anything. No, it's not a 2-gate rush. Oh my god, I thought it's going to be just building 2-gate rush there. But lucky for Soulkey, that is not the case. And Soulkey is going to go for a 12 hatchery. So why does the probe from Bisu kind of stall a little bit there? Maybe he just want to fake his enemy into thinking that the timing of the probe means there was something else? Like 2-gate? I don't know. But anyways, he's gonna be hiding in the corner just to fake a pylon cannon attack here. But looks like Soulkey is not taking the bait. He thinks that this is just a completely fake. But he could not be sure, so he's just gonna keep his drone there in the corner. Spawning pool coming up now. The overlord from Soulkey is really far away. So of course, there's gonna be nothing that he can really deduce from this situation at this point. This probe is gonna take a little bit of pot shot at the drone line. Not too much disturbances here, but looks like Soulkey dedicates a single drone just to really take out that probe. And now the Xenon reveals itself against the incoming overlord. So Soulkey knows it's gonna be at least a 1 gateway build from his opponent. This probe might go and hide in the corner or go towards the 6 o'clock position. This is also another special feature of this map, is that base is not accessible by troops in the early part of the game. In the later part, you could destroy the artifact just north of it. Looks like Soulkey is going to take his 3rd hatchery at the 9 o'clock position. This Zealot comes in, not able to take a shot just yet, but the drone is trying to be very cute here, trying to delay that Zealot as much as possible. But that Zealot is going to start to attack some of the drone now. 2 drones are very much damaged. They're going to try to come from behind. Bisu needs to focus on that weak drones, and Bisu knows that drone has been weakened from before, so he snipes it, and very good attack. And this drone is pulling really hard. They might be able to really successfully take out this Zealot here. But what is the cost, man? A lot of mining time was lost. I don't think that was really worth it. Just, instead of going for the drone drill, just try to move your damaged drone out of the way would be better. But maybe Soulkey is banking on the fact that his counterattack is gonna do serious damage to Bisu's probe line here. Maybe take out the gateway, maybe force a cancel on a cannon or 2, but a lot of Zerglings are coming out. The probe is gonna go for the counter scout here. Towards the other side of the map, we have another Xenon come out to help here, and Bisu is trying to bait his enemy into joining and going inside the main. He's gonna be very careful. This is the 3rd game already in this series where Soulkey's gone for early Zerglings aggression here. A lot of probe comes through. They need to first block the ramp first, but a lot of Zerglings go through, and Bisu knows it. Cannon going up now. No, that's going to be a shield battery. Cannon is going to be following up after the shield battery. So Bisu is taking it very seriously here. Zealot going up for surround. I don't understand the idea behind this movement. Why do you go for a surround like that? There's nothing that's going to be blocking that opening, and that cannon is going to get destroyed. What the heck is Bisu doing? He cancels his cannons, and that's got a battery to help. But why did you move out? Just stay at home. But anyways, now we have Zerglings inside the main. 4 Zerglings, but they don't have speed, however. Bisu is losing probe fast, man. And those Zerglings are going to be able to go for the, go back to the expansion here. And do a little bit of, a lot of disturbances that way as well. But it looks like finally Bisu stabilizes the situation. I don't understand what happened, because Soulkey had some Zerglings in the front, and all of a sudden they all died, or just got escorted out or something like that. and now it's going to be 2 Zealot versus 4 Zerling here in the main. The core is going to be going up. Bisu has a good idea of what his enemy is doing with his scouting probe there, but more Zerlings coming out, and Hydra then once again, this is the 3rd game that Soulkey's gone for early Hydra end here. Good drone drill, probe drill rather, take out a single Zerling, but that's going to be the end. The positioning of that cannon is not ideal. We could not place another cannon in front of that cannon, so Bisu just put himself a little bit vulnerable here for the incoming Hydralist attack. But these Zealots just caught those Zerlings off guard here. They're going to start to take out some drones and hide behind the mineral line for the time being. One drone not yet sniped here. Good for Soulkey to really pull that drone away. He's going to be trying to hide in the corner, but not successful. And we have a weak Zealot here. That weak Zealot died really fast. And this probe is not able to get in, and a lot of drones are coming out. But Bisu has no information about what about his enemy has. He's going to be putting up a Stargate now, but it's going to be Hydralist bust. And I fear for Bisu here, man. Bisu is only up by about 4 supply there. Not really good, and this Zerling might force Bisu to make a cannon in the main. That will be a disastrous move. He doesn't really need a cannon in his main. We have some Zealot coming in here. That cannon's gonna get surrounded. Bisu's reaction is once again really slow. That cannon's falls, and we might get a surround on the Dragoons as well, but no, we don't. Another cannon going up now for Bisu, but it looks like having those Zealot having those Zerglings in the main is not really what Soulkey needs. Soulkey probably wants to destroy more cannons in the front. A lot of Hydralists come out, and Bisu puts up double cannon. He needs to protect these cannons at all costs. The Zergling's gonna be coming down, and the probe needs to get pulled now. The probes finally get pulled, but are those Zerglings gonna be able to surround the cannon? One cannon is going to get taken out, I think. That cannon is gonna get forced to get cancelled. We have Dragoons in the mix, and Dragoons getting focused upon, but enough Zealot is able to hold and drive back these Hydralists, man. But some of the weaker Hydralists are going to be chased back, as well as the Corsairs is focusing their attention also on the Overlord. If the Overlord falls, it might kind of trigger a kind of dominoes effect later, but the Dragoon is not really attacking the weaker Hydralists here. But anyways, Bisu has enough time for the cannons to get more. If he needs to focus his attention on the weaker Hydralist, that weak Hydralist has been taken out, and Zealot is going to try very much, but finally we have enough cannon going up. 4 cannons. I think it's fine for now. The Hydralist cannot move in. It's going to be impossible for the Hydralist to move in. But we have the forward cannon that falls. We have a Zealot that really help out with the situation. That Zealot pulls back, and this Corsair is able to get a full scout of the situation here. The 4th cannon coming up now, and Bisu is going to be going for the Templar Archive. Keep in mind, the Overlord was killed in that early exchange, and Soulkey's economy is in shambles here. If that gateway falls, it's going to be one chance for Soulkey to attack here, and Soulkey needs to take advantage of that chance here. That gateway is definitely going to fall. The Forge is going to fall as well. Bisu even still have a Dragoon outside, just hanging out, somewhere near the 3 o'clock position. That Forge is going to fall, and Bisu's going to make another cannon. He saw a lot of Hydralists coming out as well, so he might as well put down another cannon just to be completely safe. Another cannon is going up now for a total of 6 cannons. Is that going to be the end of the cannon story here for Bisu? His Dark Templar needs to go out now. He's going to start to destroy the cannon inside this next base. Of course, this is a good idea to start that. A Dark Templar needs to come out now, but where's the gateway for Bisu? Does Bisu have a gateway inside his main? He's lacking in gateway production here. Soulkey's kind of caught up in supply a little bit here. The Corsair need to take out the Overlords. No, but the Overlord turns around just in time. And the Overlord's going to be checking for the timing of the lair, the Spire, and anything like that. Looks like the lair have just started here. Okay, 2 gateway inside of Bisu's main. Bisu also is taking his, 2 gateway inside his main. The Dark Templar is going to be coming out now. So, Bisu would be wise to check out the temples outside of his expansion. Yeah, he's gonna go for check for it, because during this time Soulkey could be just going and destroying those temples, but he's not destroying those temples, and this is a kind of mistake. When you are a Zerg player and you play on a map that has a ton of artifacts like this, and you have the map control, and you're holding your enemies inside of his base, you need to destroy those artifacts. It takes the time to go destroy those artifacts. Spy has been spotted there from Bisu. Bisu is very, very smart to spy. Dark Templar going to work here. 3 drones are dead already, and looks like Soulkey finally was realizing the threat of the Dark Templar, but not able to snipe the Dark Templar. Another Dark Templar comes up to take out Soulkey, and Soulkey's not paying attention. He lost a lot of psi there in that exchange. I think 5 drones and 2 Hydralisks, and that really sets him back. But now Bisu needs to focus and build up his Corsair fleet, because the Spy counterattack, this Mutualist counterattack is going to be deadly. Is he making more Corsairs? He needs to, because he's got 3 gas. He's building High Templars for now, but yeah, what you need is not High Templars at this point. Just build a lot of a lot of Corsairs, and try to cannon up your third base. You need to get a lot of cannons in your third base, so as to defend against the incoming Mutualist attack. But that is not going to be the end, also because the Hydralisks could also bust down the temples. So you need to maintain a sizable ground army as well, just to make sure that the Zerg cannot just easily go for those attacks. Lurker Egg being morphed already. Does Bisu have a Robo? I think I saw that in the expansion, but I'm not sure about that. And if this third base get destroyed, that's going to be very, very bad for Bisu, because there's no way he can reinforce that base at this early stage of the game. He doesn't have drops at this point. This Dark Templar, he's just watching the situation outside of Soulkey's base. Scourge is moving out. Is the Dark Templar going to be able to spot the Scourge? The Dark Templar see the Scourge is moving, so he's gonna have to. Why are those 3 drones going somewhere? I'm not so sure. A lot of cannons going up now. After seeing the Scourges there, and so those Scourges got destroyed by the cannon. So very, very good there. And a lot of cannon going also inside the main of Bisu. Bisu is not taking any chances. He's building a lot of cannons and being ready for the Mutualist attack. But looks like that was just a complete fake, man. Everything is not, he looks like Soulkey is not building any air at all. He's focusing on his ground army, a lot of lurkers and a lot of Hydralisks, and also taking his 4th base. This game is dragging to the mid game, and definitely very, very happy to see that. Even an Archon was made. Bisu got completely fooled by Soulkey there. That Archon was not really needed at this point. He needed to get his ground army up, High Templars, a Zealot with legs, and Dragoons. Looks like the Dragoon's gonna get upgraded here, and the Scourge is set to check out if you invested a lot of cannons, and he see that his enemy invested a lot of money into the cannons and the Dark Archons, so he might go for a frontal attack now, or try to attack and take out the temples. And if he's able to do that, it's gonna be good. And these High Templar are kind of moving out, and do we see? Very, very good for B2 to spot that expansion here. And looks like Soulkey is playing a little bit passive. He's staying behind. Maybe he's fearing for the Dark Archon. Sorry, another Dark Templar sneaking to his base or something like that. He's positioned only just a few units in the front. He's kept all of his units back. Maybe he's afraid of Robo with maybe Reavers and Shadow Drops. Those kind of strategies also could be employed at this point, because Soulkey is also in the dark about what his enemy has. Finally, this Dark Templar is going to get taken out. And it's going to be Soulkey who has the map control here. A lot of High Templars. I think each of those is going to be having 2 storms. Dragoons coming out now. But what Bisu needs is a lot of Zealot to help support and to buff against the Hydralist attack here. Soulkey's really, really catching up with supply, man. He's almost eclipsed Bisu's supply here. But Bisu has 3 bases, also a very, very strong economy. And he's not yet deploying his High Templars. Finally, the High Templar from the main is going to come out, and is going to be able to join the rest of the army. So Bisu is going to have a set of 5 High Templars. That's going to be a total of 10 storms, man. But his ground unit is really, really, really small. Oh my god, we may get a surround of the Hydralisk here. Does Bisu see? Bisu, neither does Bisu. He sees now, start to attack. And the Hydralisk was going to be able to stall and check out a lot of these Hydralisks here. And Bisu get control of the high ground just outside of his main here. And the question is, where's Bisu's next base? Looks like he's ready to take the base at the 3 o'clock. His position, I think, a probe or something there, building a pylon. And Soulkey is gonna be just defending like a madman now for some time. He's not gonna have a chance to expand or do anything like crazy like that. A lot of storms are getting ready here. What are those blue things just on the? Yeah, I think those are Scourges. Yeah, Scourges just trying to catch some kind of shadow moving through, because the base of the 10 o'clock position is very, very vulnerable to drop here. Bisu is getting ready to take his next base as well. Overlord's coming out just to scout the situation a little bit, but the Corsairs maintaining. Oh my god, we have a drop in this base. Okay, those Overlords are 4 drops, man. Does Bisu go for the expansion just yet? I think, yeah, maybe the drop starts now. And Bisu, we need to pull all of his probe. The probes have been pulled. The pull was quite good, but now he's gonna get all of his units back here. The Corsair needs to stay outside. Bisu's go for the counter attack. Where's his observer? His observer is finally in place. He's got even an Archon here. The observer needs not to get sniped. Those Hydralisks are not focused on the observer. That's gonna be a bad idea because there's a lot of observers, man. You cannot take them all out. And now the Hydralisks have been dead. Now Dragoons against Lurkers. It's not a fair fight for the Lurkers. The Dragoons gonna get on the low ground. Now they need to focus on the right side. Just forget about the units on the left side. Just take out the Lurkers on the right side first. Zealot coming out but storming a lot of these getting stormed immediately also by these High Templars. That's not so good. We need to storm also those Lurkers. Those Lurkers are dead now, and Bisu's gonna, I think, barge through these openings here, but another observer was sniped. Bisu has a single observer remaining. He needs to conserve his forces and wait for reinforcement. He's gonna try to take this high ground here and just fight and go for the long game here. More units coming out for Bisu. Looks like Soulkey might drop Bisu's main man. If Soulkey's dropped into Bisu's main, we might know what happens. Very good idea there for the Archon to take out a single lurker. Bisu's main's gonna get a get drop. He's moving all of his probes to this new base. And does he have stuff to defend? He's got 2 cannons. Oh my god, if Bisu loses all of his infrastructure, it's gonna be very terrible here. All of the probes are getting get pulled to the new base here. And Bisu, is he gonna turn back with his units? Yeah, he's gonna turn back with the rest of his forces here. Dragoons getting caught here in the bridge. But the Archon need to morph, I guess, do a maelstrom on those Hydralisks. If those Hydralisks get maelstrom, there's gonna be very all of them would die. A lot of lurkers getting morphed inside the main, just blocking the Hydralisks, and Zealot are not really attacking. Bisu's not paying attention. Finally, we have some High Templars in the area, but are those storming units? He's not storming. Bisu is stopping. What's Bisu's APM doing, man? He doesn't have his APM anywhere. Finally, those Hydralisks in the main got taken out. But after this exchange, Soulkey is up a base. Soulkey has more base. He's gonna head all his army towards his new expansion of Bisu. Bisu has some High Templars ready. He's not storming. The focus, the one High Templar got sniped already. The second High Templar was able to cast a storm. He's not ready to cast another storm. Zealot coming out, and where's the observer? We don't have. Okay, finally the observer joins in the mix, and Zealot attacking, storming. The units coming out of the bridge would be nice here. Bisu is not storming. He's finally storming, but a little bit too late to my liking here. Another High Templar was able to cast a storm there. And Zealot will come in and morph up the rest here. Lurker drop in the front. Looks like Soulkey is everywhere here. And those drones gonna get attacked upon, but no, Bisu pulls a drone just in time here. This Nexus, is it going to fall? I don't know. A lot of Zerg units coming in, and Soulkey's up by about 10 supply now. He's played really beautifully, Soulkey. He's just making sure that he can really take advantage of this map. Whereas Bisu was not able to take advantage of this map. Now a huge Zerg army comes in from both sides here. A lot of lurkers are getting ready here, and lurkers are in position to hit the mineral line. Oh my god, I fear for Bisu. Bisu doesn't have enough forces to fight. He has very few minerals as well. A Dark Templar would be really nice here, but Bisu of course doesn't think about that. And now this probe is getting completely naked here. The Nexus is going to fall. Bisu is gonna have no mining remaining, and his probe is gonna get destroyed as well. Probe attacking the Hydralisks. What the heck is Bisu doing? Of course, there's nothing else he could do. Make a Dark Templar, but he doesn't think about it. And Bisu, GG. And Soulkey smartly outsmarted him. Really crazy action. A drop at the 12 o'clock was what really turned the battles around, and then another drop inside Bisu's man really crippled Bisu's economy. So yeah, Soulkey goes ahead, and congratulations to him, and let's look forward towards Bisu versus Royal in the semi-final. If you like my cast, feel free to buy me the coffee. The link is in the video description. Have a nice day. Bye bye.